I'm in Utica across from the Fountain Elms, standing at a place that is very much a part of history. Because for most of human history, it was thought that the Earth was the center of the universe until a scientist came along, and the statue behind me gives tribute to him, Copernic, known to most of us as Copernicus. It was Copernic who proved, no, indeed, it was not the Earth that's the center of the universe, it's the sun. And if you look at the inscription at the bottom of this statue, it says that he stopped the sun and set the Earth in motion. The statue was unveiled in October of 1975, thanks to the efforts of many people here in the community, but especially the efforts of Julian Noga.
Today, the Polish Community Center on Columbia Street in Utica is host to Polish Day. You can enjoy live traditional Polish music, games, and food, especially Helena's famous pierogis. Upstairs at the Community Center is the Copernic Cultural Center. John Osowski gives us a tour of the Polish artifacts, including the world-renowned Polish poster art, and tells us about the country's symbolic white eagle.
The eagle, well, I guess it's just like you can almost say the bald eagle that we use on our currency and our flag. The eagle was a sign of a royal. It was a royal symbol that they used on a lot of their flags, back then, and it had quite an evolution. I believe the earlier ones were very thin-looking, and and now the one that you see on the flags is the most current, and it's a very noble-looking creature. So it really shows, that Poland is a very noble country.
The museum is filled with information on famous Poles, including Pope John Paul II and the famous composer Chopin. But it's the brightly colored horseman's costume that catches our attention and our curiosity.
Laconic, he is, he's a gentleman dressed up in a costume, and they do this as a yearly celebration in Krakow, Poland especially. And what it denotes is, way back, I believe around the 13th century, when a war broke out between the Tatars who were invading Poland. At that time, apparently they were able to defeat the Tatars, and the leader, his name was Khan. They were able to get him, and what they did was they paraded around in his costume with his horse to show everybody we were the victors.
The Community Center is bustling in anticipation of the arrival of Lakonik. In celebration of Polish Day today, children will dress in traditional costumes. There will also be traditional dances performed by the Little Polish Dance Ensemble under the direction of Ella and her husband Rafael.
I think it's very important that they know their Polish heritage and culture. Living here in the United States, obviously we don't have this every day like the kids do have in Poland. And many of them came right from Poland, so they do have the advantage of knowing the history. But a lot of them were born here, including my son, Maximilian, who's 4 years old and also will be part of the play. And I want him to know the history of Poland. And through our dances, obviously the colorful costumes, we dances back to the 16th century. So we learn a lot about the regions of Poland, different cities, different characters, and obviously the costumes that goes with it. And we picked Kraków because Kraków is, like I said, very popular city of Poland, and it has a lot of history within. So we want the kids to know where they're from, and hopefully they can visit Poland and see one day for themselves. But I believe it's very important that they experience this through these dances, through these plays that we put together.
Well, today is Polish Day down here at the Polish Community Club in West Utica, right on Columbia Street, and we have a whole variety of events for you to come and enjoy. Not only do we have a great variety of Polish food and Polish beer, but we also have a kind of a cultural component, fun kind of cultural component. We have some of our Legends of Kraków. We're going to be Some of our children will be presenting those. One of them is the legend of Smok Wawelsku, the dragon from Wawel Castle. And we have a marvelous dragon head, great little dragon, it's wonderful stuff. And also Lykonik, who is that Mongolian horse rider, that hobby horse rider. And we'll have dancers, the little Poland dancers will be performing. And as a matter of fact, Lykonik will actually be making an appearance. Now, you don't have to be Polish, you just have to want to have a lot of fun, try a lot of different things, and come down and see really what we have here to offer.
Be sure to visit the Polish Community Center today for Polish Day, with Tony's Polka Band, Legends of Krakow with Smok the Dragon, a visit by Lykonik, and traditional dancing and food. Today from noon to 8 on Columbia Street in downtown Utica.
It's time for the Cooper Group's road trip.